Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back, whichever is appropriate. My name is April, this is Plan with April, and I have some eraser goobers on my mat here. I wanted to show you how you can use an academic planner as a meal planner. You ready for this? So this is the Erin Condren. I ordered it. It's bound. I wanted to try it out. It is a little small for my liking, but I really like it as a meal planner. So if you remember, I purchased a horizontal planner from Walmart to do my meal planning in because I love the aesthetics. Still using it, still love it. But I wanted to show you how you could use a notebook, like a planner that you have sitting around that you haven't used, or you're not sure how to incorporate it. And if you're new to meal planning, this looks really intense. I can tell you, if you go onto Pinterest, my link is down below. I think it's everything 2024 on Pinterest. There's 31 meals for January and there's 29 meal ideas for February. All I do is scan Pinterest, pick things that look good, and then I will take them and plug them in the month so that I have as many meals as there are days in the month. Now, does that mean we are following day by day by day by day by day by day? No, it doesn't. But if I do my pantry and my fridge and my freezer like inventory at the beginning of the week, then I can say, okay, you know what? I have the ingredients to make pizza stuffed peppers this week. I just need to grab X, Y, and Z. I have the, ingredients to make lettuce wraps this week. I don't have to get anything. Euro bowls, I have exactly. So you can hop around on your monthly layout and pick the meals that you want. What I normally do is I will take these sticker dots that I got off of AliExpress and I will put like a dot over the date just to say that we've already made it so I can kind of keep track of it. You could do this with a pen. You could do this with a marker. You could do this, even the colors of the world, Crayola markers, just do a circle on, the date that you made this. Easy peasy. You could even go one further and do like how many stars out of 3, like meh, loved, make again, so 3 stars, make it easy. And then once you get to the end of the month, you have roughly 29, 28, mostly 28, 29. You want outside? Hold on. I meant you guys hold on, not Stark. He wants outside. I'll keep talking. It'll just sound weird because I'm letting him out. So you'll have, at the end of the year, 362 recipe ideas that, you can go back on. And I shouldn't say that because there are some that I repeated from last month that we really, really liked. So maybe 200 new meals that you've tried for the year. All right, so then flip over here. This was part of the academic calendar. And let me show you on the month of March what this looks like so you can see kind of how I revamped it. These are goals, events, and notes. So what I did, same thing, goals, new ingredients that I haven't tried before, my fridge and freezer, and my pantry. So I want to make sure there's staples in all 3 of these. Things like condiments, things like flour, sugar, tomatoes, canned tomatoes. So I'm putting those down there so that I know for sure I have my main ingredients that I pull from my pantry, fridge, and freezer all the time. And then on this page, I whited out everything because it was projects and exams, description, class, details, deadline, important dates, and completed. It actually worked out really well because there's 4 of these and there's 4-ish weeks in February. 4 meal planning weeks if we, kind of fudge that last week. So week 1, list of things that I need, my budget that I've set for the grocery store, and the recipes that I'm going to make. Okay. Same for there too. Now, these little asterisks show that those are payday weeks. So if you have a meal that you're going to make and maybe it needs a little more ingredients than what you have in your pantry, fridge, or freezer, being able to budget those weeks where there's a payday might be a really good option. Take those more, I want to say, intense flavor meals or maybe intense ingredient meals and put those on those days. Like if you're going to do salmon bowls and you don't have salmon, maybe wait till week 2 or week 4 to make that salmon bowl. And then when we go over, I actually skipped this week because I didn't plan for this to be the first week on my meal plan. So this is my first full week. And I'll tell you, this is what we're having for the first full week in February. Okay. This Saturday and Sunday, Saturday is my meal plan day, Sunday is my meal prep day. So it's usually leftovers or whatever we can scrounge in the cupboard, from ramen noodles to whatever's left over from the week. And then I took my Puli printer and printed off some of the like different ingredients, because these are two things that I haven't made before. Well, that's not true. I have made kimchi before, but to have the recipe of how to make the sauce that goes onto the kimchi, I needed that. And then the French onion grilled cheeses, we did have those last month, and oh my gosh, that's why I'm adding them this month. They're so good. And I took some of the kimchi that I had from this recipe, because I made it yesterday, and put it into a loaf of bread. So I'm actually going to use that kimchi bread to make the French onion grilled cheese, just to give it a little bit more flavor. And it's a rustic loaf of bread, so it's super crunchy and on the outside, and then really, really soft and tender on the inside. So I think it's going to work out really well. Asian meatball bowl. I've never made these before, so I wanted to make sure that I had the right sauce. I know how to make meatballs, but as far as the Asian dressing sauce goes, I didn't. So I copied that, put it on my Puli, printed it off, and then of course burger in a bowl. So what I will do when I have this to-do list, I'm not going to white it out. I totally could. I'm not going to. Because what I'm going to put in here is if I need to, make the rice, I need to, if there's any prepping that I need to do, or if there's anything in the fridge, freezer, or pantry that I need to add to this recipe to make it all work. So that is kind of an idea of how to use an academic planner as your meal planner. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you think this is something that you could see doing, what is your biggest fear about meal planning? And if you are currently meal planning, how many meals do you plan a week? Do you do 5? Do you do 3? Do you do all 7? And what advice would you give to a new person just starting their meal planning adventure? I love you guys. I am so glad you are here, and I cannot wait to see you in the comments. Have a really great day. Happy meal planning and prepping. Talk to you soon. Bye.